I heard it about.
All right.
Well, I heard
It is
part about 6 times.
August 23rd, 2011. We're here with Sniper,
Oh, yeah.
and she's from the southeast of the good old USA. Ta-da! There she is. How you doing? How you doing, Sniper?
Very well, thank you.
Cool. Cool. You sleep good last night?
Yes, I had this awesome cot right behind me.
That we got that, and we thought, you know what? Some hiker's going to use that, you know, and she was the first one to use any of the cots, so we're really happy that she had a comfortable sleep. We woke up this morning and walked out, and she looked like a slab of bacon on that. She was sleeping so sound, you know. And
Soundly, as in snoring. Did you hear me snoring?
no, never heard you snoring. Yeah. So how's your hike going?
Hike's going great so far. If you would have asked me before this year, or I guess after, after all the hardship and stuff, I may have chosen a different year, but it's been awesome and challenging at the same time. I'm doing it solo, which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of cool people that I've met along the way that have helped me, and just met some really cool friends. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So how old are you?
I'm 33.
33. You look very young. I mean, that's why I asked, because I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I am married, so don't worry about it. I'm like, this is my wife and I's 23rd anniversary, so it's cool. I mean, I know I'm like irresistible and everything.
Well, I get that a lot. I think the trail keeps me young. So.
That's cool. So, do you have any interesting stories about the PCT? Anything that kind of comes to your mind? Like,
I mean, I guess I could share an embarrassing one.
Okay, here we go, man. Embarrassing story. Take one.
People like those, and I could, make an ass of myself. Why not? Okay, so I was hiking with a new group of through hikers. They were, just people that I hadn't met that day. So we ended up having lunch at this place in the Russian wilderness, and I believe it was called Statue Creek. It's the first area with a campsite and water source, so we all just take a break and have a nice lunch. And I knew I was going into town soon, so I decided to eat a bunch of food. Start off with some really awesome beef jerky that had a lot of MSG and sodium in it. And then I get out one of my ramen packets and notice that my mom had added a bouillon cube with a lot of extra sodium in it. Of course, the noodles already have a bunch of sodium in it, so felt really good as I was leaving camp, and all of a sudden, about 20 minutes into it, my stomach starts making these horrible rumbling noises.
Uh-oh.
I'm just like, oh, okay, go stomach, digest, and then I realized 5 minutes later that's not what's happening, and so I'm looking for the first bush, and we're on this really steep section of trail that has nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally find the first switchback and start running down there, and not even like 2 seconds after I pull down my pants, it just splatters everywhere. It was horrible.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, thank God.
We just got done eating breakfast.
I'm sorry. You asked me to choose the story.
It's all good. I'm just.
So I was like, all right, good to go, good to go. 15 minutes later, rumbly again.
Uh-oh.
And all these people are right behind me, these people that I hadn't met until that day, so it was actually really embarrassing. I didn't want them to know where I was, so I was trying to make it as quick as possible. And I had just gotten a fresh roll of toilet paper from Noah's mother, Trail Angel, and if I hadn't have gotten that morning, it could have been...
the first thing that pops in my mind, I should have put you in the brown chair.
I'm wearing a brown jacket. Does that help?
All right, that's good then. We're all good then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, needless to say, I don't combine a bunch of sodium-laden food anymore. It's just, out here you don't really get that a lot. So.
Out here, the one thing is that, you are in privacy, and you're out in the wilderness, but you just never know when that one person's going to walk by at the most unopportune moment.
Exactly, and I make sure when I do my business, I'm off the trail.
Yeah.
So people don't see me. Unlike a lot of other people, see all this toilet paper strewn everywhere.
Because I'm sure nobody's ever had that experience that you've had before. I mean, you're the only one in the world.
I'm the only one who will tell about it, I'm sure.
Hey, there you go. You're the only one brave enough to tell it. That's cool. That's cool.
The trail builds strong self-identity.
Yes, it does.
But you know what? I actually, someone asked me one time on the Appalachian Trail if I had shit myself, and I'm like, no. They're like, well, you're not a true through hiker then. So I guess I still can't count myself as a true through hiker because it hasn't happened yet.
I know my wife and I, when we were through hiking, there's a lot of times where you just, you know, sometimes in the morning I like to kind of, you know, take some water and kind of wash myself off a little bit.
Right.
And I'm sitting there, you know, all the natural, you know, and here comes a couple hikers. I mean, it's like nobody'd walk by for, you know, 6 days, man, you know. And then all of a sudden, you know, when I wanted to, you know, wash myself off, he's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's flagpole, you know. You know, so it's like, that's my new trail name, flagpole.
I like it.
This is everybody here. We just got done eating breakfast, lovingly made by this lady. That's my wife, Linda, and all the other wonderful hikers here that we've had the honor and the privilege of spending some time with. It's just been awesome. Nikki doesn't know it, but she was just videotaped. And we thank you for your interview. We thank everybody for your interview, and we hope that everybody's trail experience continues to be a positive one. And we love you guys. We love everybody, you know, and that's what the Bible tells us we should do, right? Yep. All right. Well, thank you, and Sniper, and I hope I never give you reason to put your crosses on me. All right.
All right. Watch out. One shot only.
Yeah, one shot only. All right. Thanks. Okay, we're here at Lava Camp Lake with Gormet. It's 8:23. He's getting ready to head back to the PCT.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you and Lost and Found and everyone here for the wonderful trail magic. It's a nice little oasis here. The weather so far in Oregon's been exceeding my expectations. The scenery is spectacular. It's nice to see the folks on the trail and that the weather hasn't made everybody get off the trail.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome from all of us. You know, it's our pleasure to help you guys out, and you sound like an interesting person. How many miles are you doing today?
I've already done 12 miles, and I'm just going to take it as it comes. I had some foot issues, and I'd like to get up to Big Lake Youth Camp. I guess it's another 12 miles or so, but, you know, I'm not pressing. Okay. You know, I'll just take it as it comes.
All right. Well, we appreciate, you know, the saying hi, and have a safe trip, please, and be safe.
Thank you. No, the pleasure's mine.
All right.
You take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, it's August 24th, 2011. We're here with Picker at Lava Camp Lake, and he is from North Carolina. We're here in Oregon, and he is gonna he's been gracious enough to submit to a interview. So here he is, Picker.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah, Picker got in here about an hour and a half ago, and I asked the first stupid question: are you hungry?
Always hungry.
Always hungry. And are you thirsty? It's like you might as well just said duh, you know. So he's got, you know, food and fed and blah blah blah, and we're getting ready to take him down to Sisters.
Yes.
So how's your hike going so far?
It's been good. Totally different from the East Coast, anything I've experienced. The mountains are totally different. The snow, the bug levels are insane. But it's been good. Definitely a learning experience for sure. Dealing with the ice passes and all the water, rivers, the crossings and things. It's different. So it's been good though.
Yeah, that's cool. Now, there might be some people who are wondering about your trail name Picker. Now, are you a guitar player, or are you somebody who goes out and searches for treasures to resell them?
Yeah, it's a guitar. I had a guitar. I carried it with me on the Appalachian Trail last year, and then I brought it out, and I had to send it home about midway through the Sierras. I crossed the river and went into the river, and the guitar got soaked, and when it dried out, it cracked funny.
No, that's
so, yeah.
Well, with me, it would have been an improvement either way, you know.
Yeah.
You ever heard my guitar playing?
But yeah.
So you, we're looking for stories, you know, any type of like a story on the trail, your most embarrassing story, your funniest story, your saddest story, your...
yeah, I can tell a story.
Okay.
probably the hardest day on the trail was the day we did Forster. The previous day we did Whitney, and that took all day to do. So the next day, it took us all day to get to Forster. It was about 12 o'clock before we hit the Bighorn Plateau, and it was snow all the way across, and it was about 4 or 5 feet deep, and we were already post-holing about 9 o'clock that morning, so we post-holed all the way to the base of Forster, and then we had to ascend Forster Pass up to like 13,000 feet, and I had no ice axe, and we had to go across the ice chute, and it was just post holes and mess the whole way.
Wow.
On the way down, we ended up getting split up because you get stuck in the ice during the post hole, and you have to dig your way out for like 5 minutes. So everybody was getting split up, and a couple of guys got lost off to the right, and we got lost off to the left. And they, some guys had to descend down a rock face and lower packs to each other. We descended down, post hole to the left, and we ended up lost until about 10 o'clock that night.
Wow.
Across the rivers until we ran across each other with flashlights in the middle of the woods. So that was definitely a stressful day. For sure.
That sounds like an adventure, an adventure safari you don't really want to go on sometimes.
Do it again.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow.
But, it was good though. I definitely learned to do passes early.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you do them.
Yeah, for sure.
But everybody starts out, not exactly knowing what to do, and you learn from others.
Yeah,
and
exactly. So
we learned so much from talking through hikers just like you, about things that we don't know about.
Yeah, exactly. So just learn and go with it.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know how many in numbers, I guess, in sequence that you are the visitor here, but if I had to guess, maybe 14, 15, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay, cool.
So, anyhow, nice talking to you. Thank you for the interview. Appreciate it.
Thank you for everything.
And one good thing is I got to mention is that he showed me an excellent trick. And I'm not going to share it with anybody because he was nice enough to show it.
That's good.
And I showed him one of my best card tricks, and he couldn't figure it out. So we shared our secrets, and so we'll take that to our grave, man.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
All right, man. Yes.
All right. Happy trails.
Thank you.
All right.